Oh, it's a damn shame these cops are blocking the road. Otherwise, he could get through. Oh, it is a fire department ambulance. So someone who's watching who has my signal number, if you could follow Tony on Twitter and let me know what is going on in there. My Twitter is blowing up right now. It's hard to load anything. And the only reason people are right here right now is because there's a line of riot cops that attracted some people. But they're, again, perimeter. They just sent a SWAT team in, assuming to the synagogue where they have people trapped in there. They're going to try to bust them out and arrest them. I'm not sure. Reason.
Still didn't have any rhythm.
Cops having problems with the bushes over here.
These people better back their ass up. Anybody that's watching this right here, Revolutionary_Z, this is his feed. I'm just rebroadcasting it on YouTube. So if you have Periscope, you can tune in yourself to his feed live. I mean, this is live, just being rebroadcast, but this guy right here, he is the person that's on the ground This is the guy that deserves all the credit. He's the one that's out there on the front lines. I'm just merely rebroadcasting it. I'm not monetizing it. Just trying to get it out to a platform that maybe doesn't watch Periscope or doesn't have Periscope. So anyways, if you have Periscope, go ahead and tune right in directly live to this guy right here. This is his broadcast. So I just wanted to point that out. But this is live. This is a push by the cops. Earlier they were lobbing smoke, possibly gas. You know, it's getting late. They want this dispersed. You know, there's been some altercations. There's been a little bit of, you know.
Are they using a kazoo? Is that a kazoo? Hey, let me get to my call. What we supposed to do? Sounds like it's using a kazoo with the gas mask on.
Going.
What are you fucking doing? I have a seizure condition that strobe light triggers it. Asshole.
Don't look at it, dude.
Hey! That triggers seizures, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking coward. You don't... Look at this. Now two of them. Two of them. This is the pussy-ass St. Louis cops. What they do. This is what they do. Look, they're shining it again. Fuck you.
Hey, man, get that strobe light on me real quick, but this shit make me look good, blood on the guys. Big ass photo, man, oh my gosh. On the guys, until it said Ellis, get off my city, bro. This gas me smell like a chimney.
This is live, guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away. This is the original broadcaster right here on Periscope. You can tune in live right if you got Periscope. Go to his feed if you want to watch it on Periscope. He's the one with the camera right there on the ground getting this, showing what's actually happening, what you might not see on the mainstream media.
Started? People ran in there for safety, I'm assuming.
The doors for them. They said they're not letting them out until people disperse. And then they started.
You're so afraid of being filmed, you do that.
Right.
You're a coward. You are a coward.
We're not doing anything wrong.
If I have a seizure, I'm fucking suing you, dude.
We're on a public sidewalk.
That does crack me up. If I have a seizure, I'm suing you. You are out there. They're telling you to go home.
Myself and this fucking cop over here.
Oh, I wouldn't suggest that, dude. Don't give these guys any... About the time somebody starts throwing something, y'all in trouble.
Pushing people back because they're sending in the SWAT team to the synagogue where people are trapped inside right now.
Well, they're safe in there. Like I said, anybody watching, this is the guy right here.
STL cops are officially off the chain at this point.
This is the actual feed on Periscope. Revolutionary_Z. Subscribe to him. Follow him. He's the one there on the ground right now doing this filming. All credits go to him. I'm just rebroadcasting his signal. I'm not monetizing it. I'm just trying to help spread his feed for those who do not know about him. I don't necessarily agree with some of the stuff that he's saying, but he is on the ground there getting a different perspective than what you might be seeing from the mainstream media. So
literally 20 people here, just like before that they gassed. 20 people that they're doing this whole display for. You see this, and then behind us,
wow,
cops.
that's
Like,
now that's incredible. I guess they want everybody to go home.
We gonna get over there? So what we're gonna do? We gotta break down.
This dude is putting himself in some. Oh, they got the LRAD right there, boy. They turn that on. Double first. That LRAD don't play. LRAD, my bad.
got the snipers out.
I'm gonna keep.
No,
I don't mean to keep like blocking the view, but I gotta give the guy who's actually broadcasting this, you know, proper props. You know, this is the guy right here, Revolutionary_Z on Periscope. To watch him live yourself, I'm just rebroadcasting this live on YouTube. But this is the guy. If you got Periscope, you can tune in with your Periscope live to him right now. Tune in, subscribe. He's right there. He's in the mix of it. You know, you could be seeing stuff that you're not going to see on mainstream media.
Pushing like 20 people block after block now at this point.
They're pushing them hard. They're pushing them hard now. At least nobody is doing anything on either side. Nobody's doing anything dumb.
On the top of this M-ramp here.
I don't think I'd be shining my light up there.
Lore? Is that lore? Finally!
What was that gesture he just did? I couldn't tell. Did he wave at him? Did he flip him off? I don't think he'd flip him off, but...
if you guys heard me talking there, I was referring to Sergeant Sergeant Lore from the county police. I don't know what he's doing here.
I don't like the
county. But he was the one, every time he was in charge of the protests at the first police department, the police were rarely ever violent. He knows how to handle his troops, so maybe he's here in a helping capacity, because clearly the SLMPD is out of control.
I did see the paint all over some building and a broken window. I don't know, was that the mayor's house that they did?
He has to be here just in a
you know, that's destruction of property. That's not peaceful protest. You know, it's only peaceful until the first rock is thrown, until the first stick is thrown, you know, until the first punch is thrown. Then it's a riot.
Excuse me.
You know, peaceful protest means peaceful. You know. This looks ominous, but right now everything is quote-unquote peaceful. You know, you got freedom of speech, so people that are, you know, yelling, you know, obscenities and stuff at the cops and this and all that, you know, it's just words. My whole thing is, a lot of people don't even understand the whole concept behind this case. I don't think that a lot of these protesters even understand the whole thing that's behind this case. This case that happened back in 2011. It's a case that was not prosecuted under Eric Holder, was not prosecuted under that rights, constitutional rights. You know, this case was brought up by an outgoing prosecutor, and I think it was done as revenge, you know, thrown into somebody else's lap as they were an outgoing prosecutor. This happened well before, you know, the other big case that happened. See, some people may not agree. Everybody's got their opinion. You know. But when I watched the video of what transpired before the shooting, people got to understand that when you instill the possibility of bodily harm, like the person that's deceased now, when he tried to flee and he damn near ran over the two cops, that's enough right there. That was enough. What happened after that You know, that's all, you know, kind of sketchy, but what the suspect, well, the deceased person did, when he fled, and he almost ran the cops over, that's enough in the eyes of the law these days that they can use lethal. I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that that's enough that they can use lethal means. Because they could have, if the one cop that was trying to get out of the vehicle, if he had been like 1 second, 2 seconds more out the door, he probably would have got hit by that vehicle. Now this is back in 2011. This is back in 2011. The actual case of what this is all about. You know, if you can go on YouTube and find the actual video of the whole actual case. You know.
I have noticed
you gotta start at the beginning.
frontline officers do not have gas masks on any gas masks on now. It's been a long day. And again, I've seen Lower actually commanding back there. I'm assuming he
ruse.
Put people on the front line who don't have gas masks. Again,
nobody
did this all the time. He knew how to de-escalate a tense situation.
And then they brought it up. An outgoing prosecutor brought it up and dropped it in the lap of the next prosecutor
as a human being who did his job.
Like I said, I'm not saying it's right or
to try
wrong.
to help out everybody. Obviously, he has to think of his officers first, and I'm not always happy with him because he is a cop, but as far as cops go, he doesn't really. He did a really good job when he was in command of certain instances.
As far as stage, I think it was staged to the effect that the prosecutor that brought up the case after years of it not being prosecuted, that nobody would touch the case, that they brought it up as a means to cause more racial divide. This case wasn't picked up for years. You know, nobody would prosecute it. Nobody would pick it up. The video, what the video showed, nobody wanted to touch that because of the beginning of the video when the guy, almost ran the cops over and fled. So I think this was an opportunist, prosecution that they knew. This, like I said, there's some bad shit going on. They want to, bring it up when the tensions are high. They dig up some old stuff, and cause more problems. Because they don't want us united. Because, united we stand, divided we fall. That whole terminology, that's true. They don't want us to be united. They don't want us to be peaceful. They don't want us to get along. They want us at each other's throats. Because then, while we're distracted by all this stuff, they're doing some shady stuff behind the scenes, man. Oh, I wonder what that was. That sounded like some glass. Oh. Like I said, I'm not really taking sides on this. I'm just saying that it seems very scripted that the prosecutor that picked up the case years after nobody else would, and that prosecutor was an outgoing prosecutor, so they knew that they were going to get off the hook. They started the case and then dropped it in the lap of the incoming prosecutor, which was a crappy thing to do. But back in 2011, this was before all this drama. But pick it up years later, when all kinds of other cases have already come and gone, when racial tensions are crazy high, knowing that probably the outcome would be this, yeah, they knew, the prosecutor, they knew it was gonna end up with a not guilty verdict. They knew that this type of crap was going to kick off.
It's right here. Oh, what's up? So good.
You got a ride?
I just didn't know where Mel was. He was like 2 blocks away. It's okay.
Where's your car? Are you serious?
I just feel sorry for the people that buy into all this, you know. People that don't understand that there are people behind the scenes that are trying to divide us. That are constantly, when stuff starts calming down, they'll throw something out there to agitate everything up again. Yeah, unfortunately, people that just watch the mainstream media, they are pretty doggone brainwashed. You know, there's such a liberal, you know, far, I would say, radical liberal agenda now.
So again, as I was going live
Because back in the 70s, man, liberals, I could stand with the liberals from back like in the 70s.
They have protesters trapped in a synagogue. One of our friends is in there, we know that.
Liberalism is like...
And so that's why they sent in literally every cop they have, including county cops, apparently.
Like radicalized. I mean... They knew darn well that this was going to be the outcome. They knew damn well that shit was going to kick off. And how convenient is it that they do it in St. Louis? Well, happy birthday, dude. My birthday was on the 10th. I just turned 47, so I'm just a little bit older. I believe it is. Yeah, it is live. This is the broadcaster. Revolutionary_Z. This is live on his periscope. I encourage everybody to, you know, subscribe to him. This is his broadcast. I am just rebroadcasting it. I'm not monetizing it. I'm just like another platform trying to get his, you know, his video out there, his feed out there in case anything kicks off. So people with open minds have a different, you know, can see a different perspective. You know, instead of watching, you know, CNN and all those that might show you edited clips or, you know, just certain things. Yeah, thank you, man. What I find so interesting with this particular case is
no longer a lawful assembly. You are ordered to disperse immediately.
Is that this is, you don't see a bunch of Antifa at this event, and you don't see a lot of, I mean, you see Black Lives Matter, but you see mostly white people here with the Black Lives Matter. I mean, this isn't even a primarily, you know, African-American crowd. This is primarily a white crowd.
Show you the road behind me now.
If you disobey this order, you will be subject to arrest.
This is what they're.
And/or the deployment.
Dude, this is what they're talking to. What are they doing?
Disperse immediately.
Like everyone's dispersed. If they would pack it up, the 12 people here would get to their cars that are some are on the other side of the police line.
Unlawful assembly. You are ordered to disperse immediately. If you do not disperse, you will be subject to arrest and/or the deployment of chemical munitions. Disperse immediately.
Neither of them sound too good to me. I mean, I got props that he's still hanging out there, but my butt would be packing it up and leaving. There'll be plenty of protests. There'll be plenty of protesting going on tomorrow.
So, Lord did have them without the gas mask at the front line, but it looks like that is changing. Again, threatening to use tear gas in a populated commercial district. And a neighborhood right behind us, actually.
Yeah, this is only one viewpoint. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that, you know, I was searching Periscope, that there should have been like tons of people broadcasting this. And when I just brought this feedback up, this is the only person that was broadcasting live. And everybody else was basically like broadcasting like television channel coverage.
Disperse either east or west down Euclid. If you do not disperse, you will be subject to arrest and/or the deployment of chemical munitions. Disperse immediately.
Fuck you and your chemical munitions.
It's 1.5 hours to last call.
The only fires I've seen on all the broadcasts tonight, which makes me sick to my stomach, was there was people, and I don't know how many different ones, or if it was the same one that was getting different angles, there was a couple people that burned the United States flag, and that pisses me off.
We can't be breaking up from each other, y'all.
That pisses me off big time when you burn the flag. I don't call that a form of freedom of speech when you're burning our country's flag. That's just my opinion, but that is one thing that pisses me off. That triggers me when I see people burning the flag.
You'll have to ask them.
Really? I'm scared. I don't know what to do anything. I just want to go that way.
Just go.
No, I'm scared.
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. She just wants to cross over there. Is that okay? She.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I picked up that book by Dinesh D'Souza, and that's a pretty eye-opening read, man. The Big Lie. That's a good book. That's a very good book. I wish that they would teach that. I wish they would have that in college curriculum.
Just messing with you, bro. How are you?
Boy, the blackjack hurt. Man, you don't think the blackjack hurt? I get hurt at 7, ain't it? Oh, they ready, huh? Well, I can't take no big snakes. I'm 7.
And all people don't realize how big the lies are. All the way from our books that are being taught in school, they're full of lies. Heck yeah. I am pro-Trump. I've had my run-ins with the police before, but for the most part I am pro-police. But I don't 100% trust them. But I'm smart enough to look at stuff with an objective view and make my own decision. Basically, anybody that hates police, it's almost like even though it's not racism, it's like almost like a form of racism when you hate something just because. So you're gonna hate all cops just because there's some bad cops, you know? Because that's a fact. There are bad cops, but they ain't all bad. And a lot of these people that are out protesting, which they have the right to do as long as it's peaceful, you know. People have the right to protest as long as they keep it peaceful. No, it doesn't, like I said, even if they're protesting something dumb, that is their right. But
okay, so I'm getting some more information about the synagogue, and apparently people are trapped in a church as well. Cops were going batshit, and so some people were let into a synagogue and a church for safety. Cops were banging on the door of the synagogue. People were trying to leave the synagogue, and they were arresting people as they were leaving. I'm not sure if people are still in there now or what, but that's what I know. And then again, there's a church across the street from there where people are also had to flee for safety. The cops are, and they have the whole block around it surrounded, and so no one's getting in and out of there. I don't have any real-time updates. It's just the information I received right now.
See, I take that with a grain of salt. Unless I've seen that happening, they can say all they want. Unless I've seen that happening, if they were arresting people coming out of a church, come on. I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to actually see that happening live. And if that is happening, then just stay your butt in the church. That's what I'd do. You can best believe I'd have my camera filming when I walked out of that church, if that's really happening.
Okay, folks, I'm getting some updates about the synagogue. People are still in there. Cops just told Channel 4 to turn off their cameras. Let's see if they complied, like MSM loves to do, because if they don't, then they'll never get access to the cops again. So cops can literally tell them to turn off their cameras, which should not be a thing cops can or do.
Like I said, this is his
they're
stream.
allowed to get away with that.
This is his
Whatever they're going to do to those
commentary.
people in that synagogue,
I
there's
don't
going to be no cameras
agree
there.
with everything he's saying. I'm just rebroadcasting it.
With the exception of people inside, hopefully getting whatever tweets they can get out before they're arrested. So it looks like there were cops were arresting people out of the synagogue, but they also let a few out, mostly white people, it appears. Thank you for everyone coming through, hitting me up on Signal with that information. You guys rock. I appreciate it. So no more dispersal warnings given. As of yet again, there was 20 people on either side of the street, so I don't know who they were threatening with tear gas. But they seem to have calmed down now because there's literally 20 people behind me and nobody to the right anymore. And if you're not aware, I am multicasting on all 4 of those channels you see on your screen right now. You'd also find the YouTube player in my rebz.tv/live page.
Y'all ain't even real fucking cops. Fucking county crowd.
And it's been a long day, more to come. I rely on your support, so you can check out my new donation page, rebz.tv/donate. There's many different options you have to help me out, keep me on the road, get to where I need to be, help pay my data costs, etc. Thank you so much. Check out the new site, rebz.tv. Pretty basic at the moment. We just got it up for the live viewer and the donation page and a few other things, but it's going to be crammed full of all my old streams at some point. Oh, they let you out?
I was like, I'm leaving.
They let you out? I thought they arrested some people.
To me, I'd head to the nearest bar and just have a couple drinks. Find the nearest bar and go have some drinks.
Hey, there's another line marching toward us.
Yeah, they're bringing in more riot cops for 20 people. Again.
Which 20 people?
Huh?
Which 20 people? No, I know there's more than 20 people that way.
Way that way.
That place is right there. Yeah, that crowd is... You down there in the tear gas earlier?
That invisible tear gas?
I don't know what it was.
Dude, we saw no smoke or nothing, and we got fucked up.
Birdies are turning. I'm sure tomorrow will be interesting. Well, actually today now for me, but Saturday will be interesting. They'll bust more people in. Because a lot of these people are being bussed in. Obviously, the people dispersed were the bussed in people that had to get their bus, get out.
Well, you got a white shirt on. Feels like you're superior. He's out here, dude, so you're going to hit me because he said we can stand right here. You couldn't go that way. That would be one.
Well, that's the games they play, the jurisdiction games. You know, those jurisdiction games. Love them. All the loopholes.
Belmar? Is Belmar here? Are you county? Belmar's your guy? Okay, where's John?
No, Lore. Did you see Lore is here?
You don't have a guy. Belmar's your guy. Where's Belmar? Is he here?
That's for sure.
Oh, you got him.
The crowd earlier was sad. Real sad. These people didn't have a clue. These people were marching and yelling and chanting and all, you know, I think all they could do is, you know, spout off the same lines that they always rehearse and shout out. But that crowd is gone. Was the mayor's house the one that they showed on mainstream media that got, like, paint ballooned and a window broke?
You know what the street crossing Wait, oh, you put it here. No, this is next.
What they should be going is after they should have been going to the prosecutor previous to this prosecutor who started all this crap. Popeye chicken.
Somebody just tried to drive. Somebody tried to drive through them. They told us to go that way. But we're gonna back up.
I'm telling you go.
Go this way, and our stuff is that you told me. White shirt told us to stay right here.
Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, man, stop talking about Popeyes, man. You're making me hungry. You know what? What's funny is, in St. Louis, they are blocking, the police went to a special events channel because their normal channel has, like, almost no traffic. And there's nothing being broadcast on the open police vans about this.
putting on his gas
So they
mask.
went to, you know, secret channel or basically a special events channel. Oh, I think that kind of sounds like paintball guns. That sounds like paintball guns. They might be getting out their pepper balls.
Oh, they shot something off of that. The cops shot something. Took something off of the canopy of that building right there. You can hear the. Those are the less lethal rounds. The ones that almost shot my finger off at Standing Rock.
Yeah,
they're still shooting at people. They're still fucking shooting at people. There was two people on the other side of the street that were walking away and they were shooting at them.
I want to see somebody get
I don't know if they got hit, but I saw them trying to
I want
dodge
to see
it.
somebody get hit in the nuts with one of them things like that one dude did. Oh man, that was classic. That was karma. I watched him for a while.
Yeah, Rosamano just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
And I, you know, made some comments on there, and he said, yeah, that they went to like a special events encrypted channel. And unless you know somebody that basically will take a Motorola, unless you know somebody that will take a Motorola radio and illegally unencrypt the special events channels, then basically civilians don't have any way to listen in on that.
They're firing someone around the corner over there.
I wonder if they're just.
I think some people went into the parking garage, possibly they were firing off in that way, and look, they're pointing.
Somebody busted out a window at that business.
Over on that direction there.
That's definitely not peaceful. Don't know when that
police
happened,
wanted more broken windows. Now there's more broken windows, as you can see, right over here, because people are fucking pissed.
Oh, they're pissed. They don't give them the right to be destroying property.
That's all the local journalists are going to show.
I'm going to go break somebody that I don't know who they are. I'm just going to go break their crap.
Let's walk over here. We can walk down there.
I don't see any logic in that. Man. Yeah. Now, I'd say it's not people are pissed. I'd say that people just look for opportunities to get out there and just destroy stuff. People just look for opportunities like this to go out there and just cause chaos. They're not even they aren't even behind the cars. They're just looking for an opportunity to get out there and just take advantage of the situation. Just like what was happening during the hurricanes. People looking at taking advantage of the situation, freaking breaking into businesses and stealing shit. And they're not stealing, you know, water or food or diapers. They're stealing shoes.
Just donations. I have my fans donate to me. That's how I do it. They're firing randomly at people now.
Well, I do recall that they said that you could be subject to arrest or...
They're using different munitions than I've ever experienced tonight, man. We've also got some... That's the skunk spray that you're smelling. It's just stuff they bought from the Israeli military, apparently 2 years ago. We didn't know about.
Bought it from the Israeli military. Anyways, guys, this right here, this is the guy that's right there. He's the one that's broadcasting. Like I said, you got to give him all the credit. Like I said, not that I agree with everything he's talking about. I'm just merely providing the feed. He doesn't ever turn, you know, I wish he'd turn around and actually show how many, I mean, he's turned around a couple times, but turn around and show how many people are there now.
I saw you streaming downtown. You been doing this all day, huh? Yeah, I saw the red thing. I said, "Oh, is that you shooting that?" So you're on Facebook, you're on...
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Ustream, and Periscope.
How when I typed it in, did yours come up? Yours, out of all the people I hear shooting, did yours happen to come up?
I've been doing this for years. Oh, like I did this in Ferguson. Jeez. Firing at the ground, you saw that?
And here comes another push.
I've just worked with a large audience, so it gets thrown into feeds real quick.
Yeah, tomorrow, or I should say later today. There's going to be lots of action. These people aren't going to let this go. They're going to, this will go all weekend long.
That's what they're using.
Oh, damn. What is that? What is that? Oh, dang. Was that a Red Rider? Oh, is that a beanbag gun? Ooh, man, I would not want to get hit with one of them. Good Lord. Whoa, was that... Okay, that came from the...
They're tear gassing people. People are going to be running into the fucking street and get hit by a car. Running from this fucking tear gas.
From the left. Oh. Well, now you don't have the right to be out in traffic, blocking traffic.
Hey, Red T. So ready? You still living? Or am I looking at? Are we both dead?
Dude, you're looking at a corpse right now, but I'm still moving.
Yeah,
somehow.
exactly.
Look, he's throwing it at him.
He was right there.
They got his ass.
That is a good point. They came right. This dude. I've been watching his feed for a while. I watched him earlier. He's been right up next to the cops. And he's never been targeted. Now them cops that just came around that corner, and the one had that shotgun looking toy thing, beanbag gun, whatever it was. I wonder what he's wearing, because he doesn't seem to be
And now people are spilling off into the main populated street. Like, St. Louis cops have been making stupid mistake after stupid mistake all day long, amplifying the already tense situations and creating them, I might add.
I'd say he's got some sort of privilege, it seems like. He gets a... Really? So that's interesting. I wonder if he's wearing something, you know... some sort of special outfit, something that signifies him.
I think back in your car, that's tear gas.
You know, whatever.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
If he's a plant.
Fuck. It's bad.
Oh god, we're walking through this fucking street, we can't see. These cops are still shooting and fucking at us. Yo, these cops look like they're shooting paintballs that I think might be full of pepper spray.
No, those were pepper. That was a pepper ball gun.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
And it appears the gas they're using, it appears to be delayed release, because the smoke tracers hit, and then about 5 minutes or 2 minutes later, you feel the tear gas particulates.
I don't know anything about it, but I can say this: that is different taste than the tear gas I remember from.
I've never. Oh, and did you get it at Standing Rock at all?
Yo, I got some tear gas at Standing Rock, and it didn't taste like this.
No, not at all.
Also, our legal observers are currently stuck behind the police line, and they can't come over here. So.
Did you hear about the synagogue and the church?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is everyone out or no?
so about half the people have left. Wait for it.
Keep.
Shooting pepper balls, which are like they hurt like paintballs. Open up.
I'd be pissed if I was a motorist. I'd be pissed people getting in my way when I'm trying to get somewhere. Oh, I wonder if he lost connection, or we'll see if he can. Okay. Man, I'd be pissed off if I was a motorist trying to get somewhere and had all these idiots in my way.
What's up, man?
So, dude,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. You get some good stuff? Yeah.
It's been a long day, man.
Yeah. I saw you on Channel 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, man. Be safe out
Yeah,
there.
dude, you too. Fuck. Hey, we're downwind. We gotta get upwind.
Yo, damn, my goggles are tinted, so
Well, that's not helpful.
totally useless here. Where there's no.
Yeah, no, that's not helpful at all.
Y'all gotta prep your bags better than I did.
Y'all gotta prep your bags better than I did. I don't even know what the heck they're out there for. Now. Nobody's shouting nothing. You don't see anybody with signs. So it's like, what are these people even out there for now? Well, is this feed gonna come back up or what? Oh man, doggone it. Well, let's see if he's gonna rebroadcast. Well, not sure, guys. He might be done for the night. Oh yeah, there's definitely a ton of paid. That's why everybody's gone right now. All the paid people, they punched the time clock. They're out. They're gone. They'll show up tomorrow. And guaranteed that this is going to kick back off tomorrow. Buses will roll in. That's what I'd like to see. People catching the buses rolling in, dropping all these people off. Okay. What amazes me is that there was so few feeds tonight of this. I mean, you look at Periscope and it's like, okay.
Actually, I just came back up to tell you I'm taking it down. Everybody's dispersed in all different directions. I got to find people. And just for details and things like that, I don't want to have the stream up live during that. So I'm going to go down. Hopefully I come back up tonight, or maybe everything will die down and I can get some sleep. We'll see. Otherwise, look for me live here shortly.
Oops. Alright. Well, anyways, I guess he's going down, and I don't see anybody else doing any sort of coverage. Like I said, they punched the time clock, they put in their time, going home for the night. So, thanks for everybody that tuned in. Like I said, it was Revolutionary Z's broadcast. I was just rebroadcasting it. But tomorrow or Saturday should be interesting, because definitely this will kick off all weekend long. It'll kick off all weekend long and probably die down after Sunday. So, anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in, and take care, man.